Good afternoon, my friends. Hi, Mia. All right, and Michaela's here too, which is awesome. I am so glad you guys are here. We are going to do some awesome zoology. Hi, Henry. Allie, Aston, nice to have you guys. Awesome. We've got lots of friends joining us. We are going to have an awesome class. I am so glad you guys are here to join me for zoology with Miss Bike. Now, first question I want to ask is, what on earth is zoology? Any ideas? Anyone have any ideas what a zoology could be? Michaela, what do you think zoology is?
Zoology is the study of animals.
You are certainly right about that. Zoology is the study of animals, and that is exactly what we are going to be doing today. So, we're going to be talking about some animals. We are going to be meeting some of the animals in your very homes, and we are going to be talking about one of my favorite animals today as well. So, I'm very excited to have you guys here.
I know what they are. I know your favorite animal.
What? Hold on, honey. Hold on. One sec, Benny. We are going to have an awesome day in zoology, just like in all my classes. You guys are on mute. If you have a question or something to add, you can type it or you can raise your hand and I will call on you. But I'm going to ask you guys not to unmute yourselves unless you have been called on. Thumbs up if you are cool with that. Yes, yes. Awesome. Thank you very much, my friends. Glad to have you as participants in Miss Bike Zoology. Michaela, what's up? How can I help you?
Literally in your house. Literally in your house or like just like outside?
Oh, literally in your house. The first thing I'm actually going to ask you guys to do is if you have any animals in your home that you would like to share with us, tell us about, introduce them to us. You can raise your hand, and I want to hear from everyone who has an animal to share. If you have more than one, that's totally fine too. But I am so excited to meet all of your animals because the closest animals to us are the animals in our home, right? So I'm excited to hear from you guys. I am going to hear from Aston first. Tell us about the animals in your home.
So I don't actually have any here, but I moved here from New Zealand. So we had a cat at our house. His name was Simba.
Ooh, that's a great name for a cat. Awesome. Simba. Aston had a cat named Simba. Awesome. Very nice. Thank you for sharing, Mr. Aston. Henry, tell us about the animals in your home.
I don't have any animals in my house, but I am going to get one.
What are you going to get?
We're getting a dog we're going to call Waffles.
Awesome. Very good.
Waffles is saying, hi, Waffles. We're going to eat waffles for breakfast.
That could get pretty confusing in your house. So what kind of dog is Waffles going to be? Do you know yet?
A golden doodle.
Ooh, that's going to be really fluffy waffles, which ordinarily you wouldn't hear those two words together. But Henry's waffles are going to be fluffy. And if you don't have an animal in your home, that's totally fine. If there's an animal you really want as a pet, I would love to hear about that too. I want to hear all about the animals in your life. Addison, talk to me about some animals.
Can I show you one of them?
Totally. If you want to show one, we are happy.
I have this, the bearded dragon.
Oh my goodness.
Stop it. And then I have my dog right here.
Oh, that's definitely a dog.
And
Very
then
cute.
I have two fish right here.
Wow, Addison's got all sorts of awesome animals in her home. Very cool. Thank you for sharing. Lovely to meet your animal friends. Annika, talk to me about your animals. What?
I don't actually have an animal, but I want a dog.
A dog? A big dog? A little dog? Fluffy dog?
I want a dog.
What kind of dog?
Golden Retriever.
Ooh, those are really pretty, aren't they? Do you know what you would name your Golden Retriever?
No.
No, it'll be a surprise, right? You got to meet him first to figure it out, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Annika. And Benaya, talk to me about some animals.
I don't want to bring him up, Zeke's been in your class because I've seen you on the computer. That's why I know your favorite animal, which is a yelling goat. Well, goat. I watched that video. I have a hamster and I own my own betta fish.
Wow, hamster and a fish. Very nice.
I want to show them. It's just that it'll take too long.
Yeah, no, you don't have to show us. You can just talk to us about it. Mia, talk to me about some animals.
I have a dog. Can I show you her?
Yeah, of course. Happy to meet any of our animal friends.
I think she's taking a nap, but
No.
oh.
All right. I think we may have
A glitch.
Yes, I think we've lost Mia's connection. So while we wait for Mia to come back and show us her animal, I would like to hear from Sienna. Tell me about some animals.
Well, this is my puppy, Ryder. He's a Bavarian Terrier, and he's 3 years old.
3 years old. Wow, that is a pretty fluffy dog right there. Very nice. Nice to meet you, Ryder. Thank you for sharing, Sienna. And it looks like Mia has found her animal.
There.
And who is that?
Her name is Nana.
Nana. And how old is Nana?
About 16.
16. Wow, that's older than you, right?
But she's almost 200 maybe around in dog year.
Wow, that's pretty old, huh? She looks great for being 200 years old. Awesome. I want to hear from Natalie.
I have a golden retriever right there, and her name is Sunny.
All right, that is Sunny. I see she is right there to join you in your classes. Love that support. Very nice. Also, thank you for sharing, Miss Natalie. Wow, words are hard, aren't they? All right, and let's hear from Charlotte next.
Right now and show you. Churro.
We've got another dog. What's your dog's name?
Churro.
Churro. He does look like a churro, doesn't he? Oh my goodness, that is a dog right there. Awesome, lovely to meet Churro. Thank you for sharing, Charlotte. Very nice to meet all of your animal friends. Brooke, talk to me about some animals.
Can I go get my dog?
You totally can.
Okay.
All right, who haven't I heard from? Allie, do you have any animals to share as well, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, as soon as Brooke comes, oh, look, yours is right there. Who's that?
That's Pandy.
Pandy? Very.
And I have another one.
Another one. Oh my goodness. That is another one. Look at that. Those look like pretty good dogs, right? All dogs are good dogs. All right. We are still waiting for Brooke to come back. Oh, yes, Michaela.
I have a bearded dragon. Do you want me to go get him?
If you want, you can. We would love to meet him. If not, you could just tell us about him, whatever works.
I'll be right back.
Okay, you know where we'll be. Awesome. We've got all sorts of pets here. You guys have all sorts of amazing animals at home. I'm so glad to meet them. Sorry, do you have any animals you would want to have at home? Do you have any pets? Anything to share about animals with us?
I do not have any pets, but I want a cat.
A cat? Yeah. That would be awesome. I would love to have a cat as a pet too. Oh, it looks like Michaela found her bearded dragon. That is a handsome fellow. And what is your lizard's name?
Draco.
Draco.
Have you seen Harry Potter?
I am familiar with Harry Potter, yes.
Draco Malfoy.
That is an awesome name. Very nice. Lovely to meet you, Draco. Thank you for sharing, Michaela.
I'll take him.
Very cool. Mia, what's up?
I see my dog, but I want to. I tell you, I want to be zoo owner when I grow up.
Oh, awesome. Well, this is a great preparation.
I got my
Mia's
cat.
going to be a zoo owner. Brooke brought her cat. All right. What is that cat's name?
Winksy.
See, that's a good name. It looks like a dog was running around back there, too.
Yeah. Timber did not want to come because he's spicy and he just wants food.
Oh, yes. Very
And
food
as you can see in
motivated.
the background, they're fighting.
Very cute. We've all got zoos at home. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Brooke. Anyone else? Alyssa, any animals you want to share with us?
I have a fish,
Ooh.
but it's in my bathroom, and I'm on a
bathroom.
computer.
Yeah, no, you're good. What's your name? What's the name of your fish?
One of my sisters named it Finn.
Mm-hmm.
No, Fiss, and then my other sister wanted to name it Sugar.
Oh, so we got two names, right? First name and a last name for the fish.
Yeah.
I love it. Very nice. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Alyssa. I think I got to everyone. Yes, everyone get to share a little bit about animals they have or want to have. Awesome. Well, great. That is an awesome way to start our class. Thank you guys so much. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is what you want to learn about. So I want to know from you guys, if you have any ideas, are there any animals that you really want to know more about, that you might know some about, or you're really curious about, or you really want someday that you want to learn about? Are there any animals that you're like, Miss Bike, please tell me about dolphins, right? I don't know. What animal do you want to learn about? Addison, what animal do you want to learn about?
Actually, there's 3 I want to learn
3?
about.
I'll take them all.
Actually, a dog, a cat, a dolphin, and a fennec fox. I want to learn about all those.
Dog, cat, dolphin, and what was the last one?
The fennec fox.
Oh, fennec fox. Oh, those are really cool. Awesome. Very good. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to preface this, keep your hands up, by saying that I will do my best in the next few weeks to get to as many of these animals as I can. I don't know if I will be able to get to all of them, but I will do my best to try and touch on every category that I get from you guys. I'm going to really try and get to them all. I want to hear from Sawyer. What do you want to learn more about animals?
Tigers.
Tigers. Awesome. Very good, tigers. I think we're gonna have a big cat day. We'll see. Henry, what else do you want to learn about?
The giant panda
Giant panda. Yeah, that'd be
and
super
the red
cool.
panda.
A red panda. We are all about the pandas for Henry. Awesome. Very nice. Mia, talk to me. What animals do you want to learn more about?
A two-toed sloth.
Two-toed sloth. Awesome. I have not heard that yet in any of my classes. So very good. Thank you. All right, Benaya, what about you?
A gray wolf.
Gray wolf. Ooh, wolves are really, really cool and complex. Awesome. I will add that to my list. Charlotte, what do you want to learn more about?
I want to learn about dogs.
More dogs? Awesome. We will do dogs for sure because we all love dogs, right? Dogs are awesome. And if you don't love dogs, that's totally fine too because we all like different animals. Annika, what do you want to know more about? Dogs?
A puppy.
Oh, puppy. Ooh, we definitely want a lot of puppy pictures, don't we, on our dog day?
Yeah.
I know what we're all about. We're about the puppies, huh? Okay, I will add dogs, puppies to our list. Thank you, Annika. Michaela.
Snow leopards and kittens.
Ooh, kittens. Very good. Kittens and snow leopard. Awesome. Thank you. I love your input. Thank you, Miss Michaela. Let's see what Natalie wants to know more about.
I want to learn more about kangaroos.
Kangaroos. Someone in my first class said that. I think that is awesome. Kangaroos are super cool and ridiculously strong, right? All right, Brooke, what do you want to know more about?
3 animals that I want to learn about more.
Okay.
I want to learn about the electric eel, spiders, and then some type, and a snake. Well, no.
All right.
What's that one that has like? It looks like it has 2 eyes on the back of its head.
Off the top of my head, I don't know, but I will look up snake with eyes on back of head. I will look that up for you, and we will definitely do our best to cover it. Back of head. What else do we want to learn about? There's got to be more. What else, Benaya?
Yelling goat.
Goat?
Yelling goat.
Oh, yelling goats. Okay, the screaming goats. I got you. Okay, yelling goats. What else, Sawyer?
Rhinos.
Rhinos. Ooh, someone said that earlier too. I think rhinos are super cool. I would love to talk to you guys about them. Annika, what else?
Oh God, I just forgot.
That's okay. Let me know if you remember, okay?
Oh yeah, dolphins.
Dolphins. I will add dolphins. All
What
right,
about
Henry.
fainting goats?
Hold on. I want to hear from Henry. Henry, what else?
Penguins and blue
Penguins.
whales.
Ooh, those are really big, aren't they? Penguins.
The largest animal, but the cheetah's the fastest.
Yeah, you already know a lot about animals, don't you? That is awesome. I love that you guys are already bringing previous knowledge to the table. Saya, what else do you want to know about?
We have 4.
What is that? Oh, 4. You have 4. Okay.
I want to learn about a snake, a hippo, a turtle, and a lizard.
Hold on. A snake, a hippo, a what?
A lizard and a turtle.
And a turtle, yeah? Okay. I didn't know if you said turtle or T-Rex, but turtle. We will do turtles. Why don't I have Aston talk to me about what he wants to learn more about?
I want to learn about a anaconda and a python.
All right. We will definitely get some big snakes in there for you, Aston, because personally, Miss Bike is a huge fan of lizards and snakes, so I will talk about those as much as I can. Mia, what else do you want to learn about?
A kiwi bird and a crow.
All right, kiwi birds and crows. I had a first grader who saw crows outside her window while I was teaching, so we can try and do crows. Yeah, what else, Sawyer?
Swordfishes and polar bears.
Oh, swordfish are cool. Swordfish, polar bears. I think Mia Cole actually wanted to know more about polar bears too. Awesome, very nice. Michaela, what else do you want to know about?
Kangaroo rats.
Oh, kangaroo rats. Very good. We can do kangaroos and kangaroo rats on the same day. I think that would be awesome. Benaya, what else do you want to know about?
Fainting goats.
Oh, all right, fainting goats. Benaya wants to know all about the goats. We will do goats. What else? Brooke, is your hand up? Yes,
Yeah.
Brooke.
I would like to learn about 2 things.
Mhm.
Well, 3 things. Ticks, fleas, because like my dad is a really good camper, so
Okay.
we always want to be observant thing, and then a great white shark.
All right. I had someone request a sea animal day, so when we do sea animals, I will try and cover all of those lovely underwater creatures. Thank you, Ms. Brooke. Charlotte, talk to me. What else do you want to know about?
I want to know about zebras and giraffes.
Zebras and giraffes. We can totally do that. And like I said, you guys are giving me such amazing material, so many different animals, and I will do my best to cover as many as possible. If for some reason I don't get to your animal, don't let that stop you, because there's plenty of research we can do on our own at homes, and I will try and cover that another day too, how to do research on animals. So any animal that doesn't get covered, you're totally capable of figuring out more about it at home on your own. Addison, talk to me. What else do you want to know about?
Thing that I want to know about is the black-footed cat.
Black-footed cat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're very
Black-footed cat. Anyone want to learn more about blue-tongued skinks?
Yes. Yes.
I think blue-tongued skinks are really cool. We might do.
At my sleepaway camp, we get to like hold blue tongues. I've seen a blue tongue skink in
They're
the
really silly looking,
Family
aren't
Robinsons.
they? If anyone has never seen a blue-tongued skink, as you might guess, they have blue tongues, and I'm about to show you a picture right now.
Miss Bike,
Yes.
I've seen one in the Swiss Family Robinsons movie.
Oh, it's in a movie. Awesome.
I've seen a picture of it in like a snakes and reptiles and amphibians book.
Oh, very cool. So if you are looking at my screen, hopefully,
Oh!
we're able to see a blue-tongued skink. They are usually tannish brown in body color. They've got those cool black and darker rings along the edge of them. Their face is sort of triangle shaped if you look at it from the top.
They're very like slimy if you try to hold them.
And they can be, yeah, they have sharp claws, so they can scratch you a little bit if they're trying to get away. The most important thing when you're holding a lizard, though, is to make sure that it is supported all the way across. Because if they feel like they're dangling, especially with these guys, because they're really long, it's really easy for them to feel like they're not completely supported. So if you look here, you can see this is a picture from the zoo. They're making sure that the skink is completely supported, right? So even though he has that long
huge.
body, they do get big. And so what I think is funny about skinks when I'm trying to describe them to people, the way that I talk about them is I say, imagine you have a sausage. And imagine you put a dictionary on top of that sausage and put legs on it and put a blue tongue in it, and that's a skink, because I think they look like squished sausages. Just a funny image for your head. And I am still taking responses. I got distracted by a skink, but I am taking responses about what animals we also want to learn about. Saya, what else do you want to learn about?
Sandfish.
Sandfish. Ooh, that's a good one.
It's like these looking lizard things. They have no feet, I think, and they jump in the sand, and they're really hard to find, and they jump in the sand like they're fish if they run.
Awesome, sandfish. We will try and talk about sandfish. Aston, what else?
You know how I've actually seen a kiwi bird in real life.
You have or you haven't?
I have, because they only live in New Zealand.
Wow, that is awesome. When we talk about kiwis, we will definitely love to hear about
Yeah, and also I think you know my brother, his name's Bo.
Yes, I did have Bo in my last class.
Yeah.
I know a lot of your siblings now because I get to teach all the grades. So it is so nice to meet you guys. If I haven't met you yet in person, it is lovely to meet you on video chat, and I love getting to know your faces and getting to know you guys so much. Whose microphone is on? Who am I hearing? There we go. Okay. Michaela, talk to me. What else do you want to know about? I'll take a few more hands, but I want to have a little bit of time to talk about some.
Can you figure out if the Kraken's real? Because it's an animal.
We will talk about big sea creatures. How about that? And I will try and cover it then, okay? We'll talk about big sea animals. Yes, okay, let's see.
Cool.
Parrots. Yeah, we can do parrots. Let's learn about parrots. Thank you, Saya. If you want to type me animals you want to see as well, I will totally do that. So if you have, I'm actually going to ask you guys to put your hands down if you still have animals you want to learn more about. I'm going to ask you guys to please send them to me. You can send them to me privately, or you can send them to just a group chat, and I am happy to do my best in the future to make sure that we are able to cover as many as possible. So thank you guys so much. Ooh, whale, reindeer, awesome. Very good. So I'm excited to see what else you guys want to learn about. Thank you very much for sending that. And since we've got a little bit of time, you can keep sending those animals. I'm happy to help with that. We are actually, Benaya, it's like you read my mind, because we're going to talk a little bit about goats today. How cool is that? So we're going to do a little bit on goats today. We are going to start by, let me see, make sure I'm on the right one. We're going to start by listening to some goat sounds. All right, we're going to start with some goat sounds. So I am going to make sure I'm on the right page, and I'm going to screen share and make sure that everyone can hear the sound coming out of my computer too. So can everyone see my my screen? Yes, hopefully you can. I really hope that you can. And I can still see your faces. So we're going to listen up, okay? Make sure the volume's up on your computer. Do you guys look at the, if you look at this goat's eyes, you can actually see that goats, they don't have round pupils in the middle of their eyes like we do, right? Their eyes aren't round in the middle. Their eyes are actually rectangular, right? It's kind of a rounded rectangle, but it is a rectangular eye, a rectangular pupil, which I think is super interesting. That's something to look at. And now we are going to continue listening a little bit longer. There's a little fuzzy goat, right? That guy's cute. There's some more baby goats. Those ones look really soft and fuzzy. So these are some normal goat sounds, right? You know, you're at a petting zoo. You're probably going to hear some of these animal sounds, right? Some goat sounds. But what if you hear this sound? Whoops. Hello. Whoops.
What can I do for you?
All right, so that's a little different from those goat sounds that we heard the first time, right? They're a little different, huh? All right, Mia, yes.
I know a fact about goats.
Tell me a fact about goats.
So, like right here of their eye, it's like there's a line on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it kind of looks like a little rectangle, huh? Awesome, very neat. Thank you. So, any comments on those goat sounds we just heard? Any comments? Yeah, Alyssa, what do you think?
It sounds like a normal person screaming.
It does, doesn't it? Isn't that
It
cool?
sounds like someone's voice inside of a goat.
I know, it sounds like someone made it, right? But it's totally real. They totally scream like that. Yeah, Michaela.
It was really funny.
It was really funny, huh? Right? Goats screaming like that are super silly, huh? Goats can be super silly, right? What else? Yes, Annika.
It sounded crazy.
Right? Kind of weird, huh? Benaya, tell me about the screaming goats. What'd you think?
I've seen a whole video of screaming goats and fainting goats. So here's a fact about fainting goats. So like, fainting goats just walk by you and you do stop move, and then they get so scared, all their muscles freeze up, and they're like, and then they fall on the floor. They're like literally like they turn into a statue and fall on the floor.
That is
It's
true.
really
Fainting goats, they are a real thing. And if you guys want, we can watch a little video of some fainting goats. Do you guys want to watch that?
Yes.
All right, we'll watch a short video of goats, but it can be kind of silly, but we do want to make sure, right? Because it's not fun when people are so scared that they faint, right? So this is a thing that happens with goats, but we want to make sure when we're around animals that we're being respectful, right? That we are being respectful and that we are making sure, sorry, I have a we want to make sure that we are, hold on. Yes, okay. There we go. So we want to make sure that we are treating animals with respect, right? So we can watch one of these videos, but we want to make sure that when we talk about animals in this class, we're going to talk about how to be respectful to them to make sure we are being safe, but to also make sure that the animals are being safe too, right? And keep in mind that these goats are fine. They get right back up after they fall over. That is my disclaimer for this. Here we go. Let's see. I know I haven't shared it yet. Let me see. Hold on, that's not what I want. Sorry, you guys. All right, here we go. Let's see. I will get the screen share going. Thank you for being patient, my friends. Okay, let's see if this will be. All right, so they get scared. And then they fall over. But look, he's okay. He just got nervous, so he fainted, right? and they just get a little scared, so they fall over, but then they get right back up again, right? They're not really fainted, right? They just roll over, they get back up, and they're running around again. We'll watch one more, and then we'll move on. Right, so sometimes they get a little scared, and then they do, I don't have my screen showing. They get a little scared, they get a little nervous, they fall over, but then they get right back up again, right? And they are okay again, right? You're right, animals aren't just like humans, right? We want to treat them with respect. We want to make sure we are being safe around them. We want to make sure we learn about them so that we can treat them right, right? So we are going to talk a little bit more about goats, because that is what I prepared today. So some goats have horns, right? Right, we all seen a goat with horns. Some goats don't have horns though, right? Right, and that's fine too, right? Some goats have horns, some goats don't. And the next video I'm gonna show you is actually something that has become really popular the last few years. It's something you may have heard about, you may have seen, and it is something that, well, my chat is really big. I'm gonna show you, and then I wanna hear your thoughts on after the video, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys another cool thing. Wait, I have to find where it is, sorry. It is, it's in a separate window. Ah, here it is, okay. And goats actually can be used, because they do eat so much, they can be used for sharing, not sharing, but clearing weeds. So here's a video real quick about goats that are used to clear some weeds for people with a farm, right?
effort to restore healthy soil, commercial goat herders have taken to Wyoming's ranches and communities to combat weeds in a more natural way than with chemical herbicides.
Cattle and horses are grazers and they eat all grass. Goats are browsers and grass is their last choice.
The goats will eat one thing, the cows eat the other thing. And that way you're really taking advantage of what you have on your ranch. You're increasing your livestock, you're increasing your profitability, your carrying capacity, and hopefully your bottom dollar.
So they said that goats are, what was that word that started with a G that they used? Yeah, Annika.
Sorry, I have something off topic, but I've seen, so when me and my dad were biking once, we saw goats stepping on people's backs, like massaging their backs.
Oh, really? Did you? Well, yeah. That is something we are actually about to learn a little bit about too. But yes, so we are actually going to go to our next video. So goats, they said, are grazers, right? So they are very choosy about what they eat. So they may eat a lot, but that doesn't always mean that they are going to be eating everything. Yeah, goats do yoga too, and that is actually what we're about to watch a little bit of. Here's a clip from goat yoga. Goat yoga is right.
I really like animals, and once we found out that there was yoga with little baby goats, it's just something that would be really cool to try, so we decided to come, and I really like it. They're really cute.
They're pretty cute, huh? But they're also doing yoga, right? The stretching, the breathing. And so this is actually something that has become a little more popular in the last few years. So what I want you to think about is, would you ever do yoga with goats? And why or why not?
Goat yoga is something totally new, and I think it's so amazing because the therapy you get here is priceless. Unfortunately.
So we are going to talk a little bit about goat yoga, because that's kind of wild, right? That's, you know, not words you'd ever think of putting together, but they have put them together, and now there is yoga, right? Outside on straw, but you've got your yoga mats, and there's goats there, but you're doing yoga. And it's a really sort of alternative, cool thing. So I want to know, I want you to think about, would you ever do it? Why or why not? As well as what are some potential drawbacks, right? Things that might not be so good about it for people or for goats, and some things that might be good about it for people or goats, right? So I want to hear from Miss Mia first. Maybe.
Okay, so can I tell both? What's good
Yeah.
and what's bad? And so what's good for the humans is maybe because they can meditate better and balance. It's very challenging and maybe kind of interesting because you're being with the animals. And with the goats, I think that they don't really appreciate is that they're forcing them to do it. And I think that both goats and humans like to stay around and kind of meditate as well.
Awesome, very good. So would you do goat yoga, Miss Mia?
Yes, maybe.
Maybe. All right, awesome, good answer. Thank you, thank you. All right, I want Annika to talk to me about goat yoga. What do you think?
So I have a downside. The goats can carry like viruses and stuff.
Right, they could, right? You never know, right? Goats aren't the cleanest animals, right? Obviously, they're not getting baths every day. So, right, we would just want to make sure we're like washing hands right afterwards, right? Before and after. All right, awesome. Thank you for that interesting point, Miss Annika. Brooke, talk to me. What else we got?
I have a comment and another comment, so 2 comments. So my first one is about your question. I think it is not good for the animals and the humans, because what if the human has back pain and they just wanted to go to yoga to make it better, and then they didn't know about the goats, and then the goats get put on them, and that would probably hurt if they had back pain. And then the other reason, if a person was unstable and they fell, the goat could get hurt and the human could.
Awesome, very good points, right? We got to think about the safety of the people and the safety of the goats, right? Because if a person fell on one of those goats, if they lost their balance, right? Those are little goats, right? They could possibly get hurt. Awesome, thank you, Miss Brooke. I love all these different perspectives, and I love that you guys are all critical thinkers. What else do we have to add? Anyone else have any comments on goat yoga? Would you do it? Why would you do it? Would you not do it? Why? What do you think, Michaela?
Well, I think you should do it because it looks pretty fun. Because you're kind of just hanging out with these funny looking creatures, which are goats. And you're just doing yoga.
Right? It could be fun, right? As long as everyone's safe, everyone's careful, everyone washes their hands before and after, and everyone listens to the yoga teacher, right? Then it totally could be awesome and could be great. And so would you do it, Michaela?
Yes, I would. I've also walked by this place called cat yoga, where you do yoga with cats.
Ooh, that's a new one. Well, if we have a cat day, then we should totally talk about cat yoga too. I think that's a great idea. Thank you, Michaela. All right, Benaya, you got something to add?
Well, I'm thinking it's pretty funny for people who've never done it. I think they'll get their laughter out. It is concerning about the virus now, but I think that video was taken long ago. They give them baths before that and let them in. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, this video is old. This video is actually 3 years old. So.
Oh,
yeah.
so.
Yeah, these videos I'm showing you, they're all going to be old videos. None of them are recent. So we're all good about that. What else? Any other thoughts on goat yoga?
Okay, let's do checks. I think that
we all goat yoga out. All right, then we should talk a little bit about. Oh wait, Brooke has another thought. I would love to hear it.
Yeah, I have a comment. I think this is true, but I don't know for sure. I think there's these goats that go up in the trees, and where's it called? I think it's Morocco.
Morocco. That is a good question. We can totally investigate tree goats in Morocco. I will add that to my list of animals we want to learn about. Thank you, Ms. Brooke. All right, so we have about 5 minutes left, so we are going to learn a little bit more about goats. So like I said, goats can be as little as 20 pounds and it can get as big as 250 pounds. Now, the goats we saw in the video with the yoga, they had ears that were kind of cute and pointy up, right? Yeah, so I have a different looking goat to show you. And his ears are gonna look a little bit different than what you are used to seeing in goats. How does this guy look? Different? How does he look different? What do you think, Saya? How does he look different?
Its ears are down and floppy.
Yeah, his ears are floppy, right? Do his ears remind you of any other kind of animal, maybe? What do you think, Sawyer?
I think it looks like a rabbit.
A rabbit, right? It kind of looks like those long, floppy bunny ears, right? Isn't he kind of cute, though? And look. His what?
His snout is also rounded.
It totally is. I was about to say, if you look at his mouth, right, his snout, you'll know it's a little more round, a little shorter, right, than the other goats. Awesome. Very good observations, my friends. So that is actually called, what is it? Jamnapari goat. So that is a cool, interesting guy. Yeah, its ears are floppy like a, oh yeah, some dogs, right? Like basset hounds, right? Hound dogs, they have the long floppy ears like the dog or the bunny, which I saw people also wanted to learn about bunnies. Yes, Benaya, do you have a question?
Also, that goat reminds me of another dog, which is a poodle.
Oh yeah,
because their ears.
Yeah, poodles have those floppy ears too, don't they? So that's the cool thing about goats is that a lot of them are pretty different, right? So goats are awesome. Let me see. Let me add that to my notes. Alyssa, a video about the floppy-eared goats, about the Jamnapari ones. Is that what you're asking?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Sure. I can pull up a video real quick. And, let us see what we can find. All right. Let's see. Here we go. We are going to, take a look at a little Jamnapari goat farm real quick, and we shall see how this goes. So if you look right here, you're able to see that there's a bunch of these goats like that, right? They've all got those long floppy ears, and if you look those numbers on them, they're just like drawn with chalk, so they come right off, and they're just so they can tell their goats apart, right? So there's a bunch of them, right? Goats like to climb on things, right? Stand on things, be high. They're all hanging out, obviously waiting for something. But as you can see, some of them have the horns, right? They all have these little horns, and they've got the short little noses and the long floppy ears. And those are our Jamnapari goats, which are super interesting, I think, and they are neat. So today, we learned about all sorts of stuff, right? We got to meet all of our friends' awesome animals. We got to talk about what kind of animals we want to learn about. We got to learn a little bit more about goats, watch some really interesting stuff about them, right? With the rectangular eyes, right? The long eyes, and all sorts of amazing stuff, the sounds they make. And we also learned about the different kinds of goats, the sizes of them, all sorts of cool stuff. Saya, yes?
Their ears are kind of floppy like pigs too.
Oh yeah, sometimes their ears can be floppy too. Awesome. I love these comparisons. Benaya, yes?
When is class ending? I'm just wondering.
Is this class ending? Yes, it is ending, unfortunately.
So we're like done.
Like done. There might be, I think there should be, I have one more because I haven't had, you guys 3rd through 5th?
3rd to 4th.
4. Okay, and then I think I have one more. Check the schedule one more time. If you guys are on the Google Classroom, on the Google Calendar, check our Google Calendar because there should be a link to one of our class, I believe.
Spike,
Yes, sir.
can I chat with my friend Aston? But I can't really get him the answer on chat.
You can't be in the what?
I can't really get him the answer on chat.
Give him an answer for what?
Like,
oh, are you saying because you can't chat privately right now?
I can chat privately with him, but it's just he's not really responding.
Okay, well then, you're just gonna have to wait, honey, because I gotta wrap up class. I gotta end the meeting, okay?
But can you stay in the meeting for a little longer?
And this is the last class.
Yeah, and
No, our next class is geography.
Yeah, you guys should have 4 classes today.
Yeah, we have geography and then we're done.
Yes, thank you.
Well, I'm not doing it.
Okay, well, if you're going to the last class, which I suggest you all do, because right, why would you miss one? Would be geography, and that is that should be on your Google Classroom. The link should be up there, and if it's not, you know, you can text Miss Emily, and she'll be able to help you guys. And that is that. So thank you guys for joining me for geography or zoology. I teach zoology, Miss Blake. But thank you for joining me for zoology. I had an awesome time learning about animals with you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys next Friday. So thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a great weekend.